Come on.
Cruise time, y'all. CNS travel, Texas cruiser, and adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is.
All right. Whoop, whoop. It's news day.
Talk about it.
We're going live and we're setting free.
Hey, how you folks doing this evening?
Oh, my bad. Wrong show. Wrong show. I apologize.
Let's talk about it.
Hello,
Where you wanna be there. Let's ride with CNS, ride with Uncle Dave, and the Texas cruisers bringing waves. Hey, let's talk about it. Don't you miss this trip? We're going full speed, no script, just grip that shit. Sea days, parties at night.
that was gonna be good for Mobile, man. I think.
All right. Hey, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. How y'all fellas doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Good. Rick, glad to see you little getting on top of the weather now instead of under the weather you were.
Sure. Sure.
Oh man, I got out moving around, did a bunch of chores today. So yep.
It's amazing.
That's
It's amazing how
amazing.
that kind of stuff backs up when you're, down.
Yeah. Nobody else gonna do them. So
Right.
till I get my
Right.
hands on it, and then it gets done. So
Yeah.
For sure. For
That's
sure.
right. All right, let's jump into chat. See who all we got here so far. We got Scotty J. What?
Scotty J.
Since Scotty's here, if you in my chat, I pinned the link at the top of my chat for Anchors Away tonight. They'll be on after us, so the link's
I
there.
need to learn how to do that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, man. 1995. I'll sit down with you and show you how to do it. Uncle Dave in the house.
Robert from Facebook.
Hey,
Got Scott. Hey Scott, appreciate you being here. Got Will G. Hey Will. Oh, we got Scott Smith in the house. Hey Scott.
we're almost Scott compliant.
Almost.
Scott,
Everybody saying, hey, there's Stuart. Hey,
Stewart, Mr. Stewart. Hello, Mr. Stewart.
close to Scott, but not quite.
Yeah. There's Stem to Stern. Hey, appreciate you being here. Got Robert. in the house.
Mr. Robert, how you and Miss Favor doing? I hope you guys doing well, man.
We do it shirtless for 1995.
Dude, he's on that shirtless thing for some reason, bro.
5 minutes. 5 minutes for 1995. I told
He's
you
on
last night.
that shirtless thing.
Reason I ain't been shirtless because it's too cold. Too cold around here.
Hey man, I had to pay him, Scott, to keep the shirt on for 19. No, man, no, keep your shirt on. Here's $20.
Well, Scott, really, I thought that was a match game thing, so I didn't want to do it, outside my contract.
Right. Yeah, you copyright strikes.
So I have to wait till I get back on the match game, then I can be shirtless again.
Yep.
There's Barry. Hey Barry, appreciate you being here. Let's see. What's got?
That's a deal.
That's a deal. Two free minutes, and you got the deal.
Yep.
Bonnie.
Got Josie Ann. All right, well, we caught up so far for everybody. Everybody's talking back and forth, which is a good thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Barry said he's stoked today. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Everybody saying, hey, what's up? Well, Rick, I'm sure you saw one of your favorite cruise lines there. They opened up some more packages for the rest of the year. So Carnival opened up the Cheers Zero Proof for the rest of the year. Now people can go ahead and book it for the on through the year.
I saw that.
Yeah, it says it's available in all for 2026 in North America and Australia. And that's what John Hale said. Everybody's been asking, because they only had it for a couple months and they finally went ahead and opened it up. But, it's just bringing back up frustrations in Australia, because they don't get the same perks in it.
Right.
I think it's the coffee that they don't have. And there's a few other things that is not included with the zero proof in Australia. But
it's something crazy.
Yeah, I want to say it's the specialty coffees that for some reason are not included in Australia. But it says for all the sailings in 2026 throughout North America, Australia, and New Zealand, they got that opened up. So everybody can go ahead and I mean, this is if you don't drink many alcohol drinks, it's actually a good little package there to get everything else except for the alcohol, and it's a lot cheaper than the Cheers package. So,
hey, Trisha knows how to watch our show.
What's she do? Yeah,
big old plate of nachos.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, Stem the Stern. We got a couple stories on MSC tonight.
Yeah, MSC making. Yeah.
Oh, look, Barry,
there you go.
Past 1,000. All right, good job, Barry. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations,
my friend. That's awesome.
Cruise.
Somebody is up past their bedtime.
You got that right.
Good gracious,
Miss Liz.
She must be off tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, she stopped in on her way to go to bed.
Oh, there you go.
On her phone on her way to the bedroom. That's what it is.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Josie Ann.
She won't be long. She'll be like, all right, it's bedtime. See, there you go.
Yeah. I will have to say this. Liz is my champion. Anytime I have a problem or a question about something or whatever, she's there, and yeah. So, and cruising with those two, like, made my cruising career, I guess you would call it. My God, I can't say enough about.
Well, what was it? About 2 days ago? She put out another members video. Made you famous again.
Yeah, that was the most uncomfortable and awkward dessert of yeah. That was yeah. It was fun.
Matthew, hey Matthew, appreciate you coming by. Oh, there's another Rick Wade there. How about that?
That's my other channel.
Seeing double.
Hey, don't, man, you skip by Nelly, man. He's gonna give us a hard time, man. Martin.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, right there between.
Take my word for it, man. Don't skip it.
I got an appointment. Trisha, I got a VA appointment on the Friday, so I feel you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you stopping by for a little while over there, Trisha.
Yeah, hey, that's some big news there that Liz just spilled right there. They quit charging that 3% fee if you use your debit card and all that.
Yeah, but they still get upset if you Instead of using the ATM, you go to a slot machine and you add like $500 and then cash out the ticket or put it. They still get upset with that.
They do. I know. I've known some people that got nailed on that.
Tony Lalita Loca got nailed on it.
He sure did. Yes, he did. He talked about it. He got his feelings hurt, man. He was not a happy camper.
No, he was definitely not happy.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, they'll make up the 3% somewhere. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about them. They'll make it all right.
Yep. All right. I had about enough of this. I don't know if you guys saw all that, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can play mod from right here. So
Yep.
All lines make you spend a certain amount by doing room charges. Let's see. Are you?
I know y'all saw that where I made a cruise news announcement earlier this week about the fourth icon coming out, and I've been calling this for a while. And I've seen documents at Turku. I asked some people to slip me some documents that had the name on it and all that. Where they named it Hero. So the cruise tracker a couple of days ago decided, they went ahead and put it out there as Hero on their system. So I'm pretty sure icon 4 is going to be Hero.
The Hero, yeah. Unofficial.
Yeah.
Officially unofficial.
There you go.
Yep, and they finally added zero proof to the March sailings and beyond.
Yeah. So
that was, I guess, pretty good on them. I don't know. I drink, so it's whatever. You know. And if you cruise with me, you're going to get the drink package, or you're going to get your own room. That's how
I make the effort, man.
I'm getting the damn thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to knock anybody who does. I mean, that's everybody teach their own. But for me, that was not even worth the effort.
Hero of the Seas. I don't think that's a really dumb name. It's
there you go, Rick. There's Nelly for you.
I knew I stirred him up when I did that. I knew I stirred him up.
Yes, sir.
Did you see where Legend's going to come out early and is pissing more people off?
Right? Oh yeah, but you know what? They did give him the option. Since it's coming out a week early, they gave him the option of transferring to the new inaugural without costing more, and they're going to give them $400 per person for flight changes.
Right.
I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. You know?
Yep.
I think, and I'm willing to bet 90% of those people are gonna swap. Yep. Unless they just booked it and they really don't care about being on the inaugural, which I really don't. Yeah, I was the first one to take this ship.
It's going to be a brand new ship, even if it's on the second sailing, man. So,
Well, just do like Barry here. Go on
the first sailing. The first thing will have all kinds of bugs in it and all that. So, you got to.
Well, that's, what I wouldn't. I mean, I get everybody wants to, well, not everybody, but there are people that want to be on the first sailing of the cruise ship of their line or whatever. But you know what? Like you said, let them work the bugs out. Because, I mean.
Yeah. Well, the show's not going to be perfect.
You buy a brand new car. It's good for about a week, and then you got to take it to the dealership because something is not acting right. You know.
Yeah. Well, and all those shows they put on, they're not 100% yet. You know, they're brand new shows, and they're still working through getting familiar with the moves and the production.
Get it right, and then I'll cruise it. Remember when Rick thought Margaritaville was coming to Galveston?
Rick, you got to get up and dance or do something. They'll give you a
shots fired. Shots fired. Rick. Shots fired.
At least he paid to stick me. At least he's paying to do that. So hey, Martin's okay, man. He's all right guy. Him and I had some fun discussions. Thank you, but thank you very a whole bunch, man. I appreciate that.
Well, Nelly, I don't have no thank you videos because I can't get that stuff yet, but I can show you what Uncle Dave was doing earlier today. He was out de-icing the roads down there in Louisiana.
That's right. De-icing the roads, a little bit of Tony Sashery's. I was getting it in.
Hey, that's a waste of good Tony, man. That's my main seasoning, man. I keep in my pantry.
It's not even that good because the government paid for it, and you know how that goes.
That's right.
Stuart said he's here possibly around February 12th. May hear official announcement about the hero. So.
I thought you was being serious, man, about Dave down there working.
Yeah, I'm down there getting it in.
Hey,
get it in, man.
Yeah, do what he's got to do a little part-time gig to pay for all these cruises. All these cruises.
It ain't even that. I'm keeping society safe, man. I'm a safe.
There you go. You're such a humanitarian.
Yeah, that's it. I'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. True says she ain't never going to plan on trying to do a inaugural. She just won't because they're going to keep changing it.
Hey. Well, Martin says I can't use that word anymore, man.
They're expensive as hell. Shit. They're so damn expensive on them inaugural cruises. It's retarded.
Yeah. How much is dog back? More than $1 million or less.
Yeah,
Never says I can't use the word inaugural anymore, so I'm sorry, I can't say it. Oops, I slipped. I just said it.
I would be willing to bet, and I don't know, somebody in the chat go look it up for the inaugural cruise on Hero of the Seas. How much is a balcony for two people? Then compare that with a balcony for two people on, like, what is it? Icon.
Yeah.
Or Star. See what the difference is between the balcony prices on the same dates. Watch. Right. Tell me they're not charging more for that shit.
Or even better than that, just get the prices for the inaugural and then look at the same itinerary on the same ship a month later. And it'll be almost half.
Oh, it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop so damn fast.
Yeah. Robert, that's a good point. They said they were on Sun Princess, and I heard Sun Princess was a disaster on the first few sailings. Yep.
Yeah.
I think he's
got 10 carnivals lined up now.
Oh man, my Aussie from down under is here.
Hey, I'm going as an alias, man. Nobody know it'll be me going on board, man.
Yeah, because nobody can pick you out of a crowd, Rick. You are so inconspicuous.
It's Sean from down under. Hey, Sean.
I tell you, man, something about me in Carnival, man. Something happens on every cruise I do on Carnival. Something, you know, it's what it is. I got bad mojo with Carnival, man. I got that transatlantic lined up.
The first sailing on the festival out of Canaveral is fine, but like that's the inaugural out of the States. They still got to bring it across the the
We got
pond, if you will,
transatlantic, yeah.
so they can figure out what's going on, and
Yeah, well, they don't count them as the inaugural.
yeah. I mean, it's going to be the inaugural out of the states,
That's right.
but they're still going to have to work stuff out,
Oh yeah, it takes a little while to
definitely.
get everything worked out. Let's see, they have an inaugural before the original inaugural when the ship construction's hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one carnival booked our 25 is probably final one.
Wow.
Huh?
I've got
Robert, I want to do
15.
some more MSCs. I like to do some more MSCs and get back on our Royal Caribbean sailings. Yeah,
You ain't gonna be able to after MSC and Carnival. You ain't gonna be able to do Royal no more. You'll be like, "What is this? I can't even be here."
Once I get one more Carnival done, maybe another one, and then we're done with Carnival. So, Jubilee was okay. I liked the ship. I liked the layout, but it's just the food wasn't what we were expecting. Wasn't good. Now, Chibang was good, and there was some meals we had in the buffet was okay. The barbecue was okay, but it just wasn't the higher level that we expect, like we got on MSC and Royal.
Right.
And
the
crew, MSC. Yeah, the crew on Jubilee was real. I thought it was a real good crew, good people. I thought that they did a wonderful job.
They said Royal's going to hear about all these other cruises you're going on, and they're going to deny you on board.
Well, I'm hoping that they say, "Hey, Rick, here's a couple of cruises, man. You need to get back on Royal." You think they'll do that?
I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't hold my breath.
You wouldn't hold my breath? Oh, okay.
I hate for you to pass out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have 2 left on Carnival. Then
they're definitely not going to try to entice you back. I mean, I have 2 booked on Carnival.
Yeah,
One
Robert.
is in like 10 days or 12 days, whatever it is. And then I have the Unhinged. But I've got my first. I mean, I've had 15 with Carnival so far.
Yep.
And it's the only cruise line I've cruised with. And my first NCL is the Booze Cruise in October of this year. And I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, a good one, man. That'd be a good one. Robert, you're right, man. Celebrity. We need celebrity bad in Galveston. Sure do.
I'm going to book an MSC somewhere. I don't know. Maybe 27. I don't know if I can get anything for 26.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing MSC probably at 28 because I'm 26 and 27. I'm booked up already. So 28.
I'm not booked up, but they're so damn expensive right now because like they think the end of 26 is booking late, or 27 is booking. You're booking late if you're booking them now.
Oh yeah,
because cruising is just blown up so bad.
That's right.
So I'm thinking the end of 27 or early 28. I'm gonna grab
I don't know what it is, but MSC's been putting out some good deals lately, and really they're
I get emails from them every day.
Yeah,
I get emails.
I get emails from them. I said, "Dang, I need to book it because look at the rates are awesome."
Carnival's got more issues than just being down under. They got some real problems going on over there. As much as I hate to say it, I used to love the shit out of that cruise line.
Yep.
See. So just
Stuart.
April 27th.
I think you'd have a good cruise on that ship. That's a good ship.
Oh yeah.
I've never cruised the Breeze. I always wanted to.
Yeah. I had to live on that ship for 2 weeks because of a hurricane, man. But I really enjoyed it though. That ship. That ship's been in Galveston for over 10 years now, man. She's been here for a while.
Seascape twice.
Hey, what do you think about them proposing to build a new cruise port below the Skyway Bridge out of Tampa? to get the bigger ships in.
Well, it's like we've talked about. I think it's because they want Tampa to still be able to be into cruising and down the road, and the cruise lines aren't building the smaller ships that can go under the bridges anymore, and so they've got to do something, or they're going to not be. They're going to fall out of cruising down there. I mean,
I hope it goes through, but they haven't set anything in stone. They haven't even submitted a proposal. Just word got out they were thinking about it, and there's already people that are fighting it.
Oh yeah,
they're already fighting it. They got like 6,000 signatures of some crazy crap about, you're going to destroy the ecosystem and this and that. Do you think in your green brain that these people that build these things, and it's a world-renowned dock builder, a port builder, do you not think that they took that into account and figured out what they can do to preserve possibly as much as they possible can? They just want something to bitch about, Hey, I'm going to put a flag in my front yard. No, we don't want a flag in your front yard. You can't, come on, give me a break.
But also the manatees got to protect the manatees there,
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen manatees on the coast out in the damn ocean? I never have. I've seen them in the streams and the freshwater areas and all that.
Freshwater areas, the swamp areas and all
that. I've never seen them out on the damn west coast of Florida or east coast of Florida.
I think they may send some Voyager class or even Freedom class ships over there if they do get to where they can. I can see that.
Yeah, like Trish said,
don't get me wrong.
There's going to be another one, just like New Orleans. If they don't do something with the smaller ships, they're not going to be able to refurb them, but so many times, and they're going to be out. But they're going to have to do something.
Right.
And
the
manatees don't go into the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When Royal starts building those Discovery class ships, they'll be able. I think the Discovery is going to be in the range of the Voyager and Freedom class size. That's my thoughts. And so they'll be able to send the Voyager. They'll have a Voyager available, or even a Freedom class able to send over there.
Yeah, I mean they're going. To be sure that somebody at the cruise lines is realizing that, hey, we got to start building some mid-sized ships again, because we can't keep refurbing the ones we got. And if we don't, we're going to lose all these ports that we ain't going to be able to use and go out of anymore. And just like a lot, you look at Alaska and Hawaii and a lot of other places, they're restricting the size of ships that can come in there. So they're going to lose ports there that people really want to go to. So they got to do something. But the manatees there's a cove that down there where they're close to where they're talking about. But the people that are looking at building it, that bought the land and everything, that they said that was one of the top priorities was keeping the nature and the manatees and all as safe as it could. And they'll have to environmental have to come in and do a study and all this kind of stuff before they can do anything.
I mean, they're going to do all of that. I mean, and if they're going to disturb some part of that, they're going to fix it somewhere or the other. I mean, they're not just going to go in there and start driving concrete pilings in, to hell with it. We're just going to build this here. They're taking all that into account, all this ecological stuff and biological. You don't get to become $1 billion a year company by just doing whatever you want to do. I mean, it's
that's right. Yeah, I mean, there's a
nutrition.
Good segment of cruisers that like the mid-size ships and don't want the big ships. I understand for the cruise line, they want as many people at the one time as they can because it's more profitable. But if you start cutting out a lot of the cruise ports and a lot of the destination ports that you can't go to because it's only big ships, you're gonna lose some people. They'll start doing some more land vacations to go to where they want to go to that you can't take them anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see. Question: do you think that
with
all the big ships coming out, the cruise lines will now look at building smaller ships, even if they create a new class?
No, Royal's the only one.
Yeah,
Royal's the only one.
Right.
I think some of them they're going to have to at some point down the road. I think what they're banking on, like Carnival right now, I think what they're banking on is being able to refurb the ships they've got now. But that's only going to last so long. I mean, a ship can only be refurbed so many times.
What do they give them? What 20-year lifespan or something like that?
Yeah.
And how is elation? How is elation?
Paradise is the same way. Paradise and the elation are
Paradise. Yep.
Yep. Okay, they have us a lot of faith on rich people fixing the stuff they fix.
It gets to the point to where I think it's still.
It's not fixing the stuff they fix, but they're going to look into doing all of that, building a dock that you're dealing with all the biological wildlife, the ecological stuff. They've got. If they don't look into that, they're retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, they've got to make it feasible to be productive yet safe for the environment.
Right.
Which, I mean, I agree they should, Whether it's building artificial reefs or habitats or something.
Yeah, I did see a little bit about that, Barry, where they were. I think you're right. I think it's France where they're going to be trying to build more mid-sized ships.
Was it the Discovery class? I think they called it.
Yeah.
They have that where they brought in that dry dock down in the Bahamas to because no Royal, I think Carnival, NCL, maybe even the MSC is all kicked in to help develop the ship dry dock and facilities where they can do the work on the ships without having to do a transatlantic on every cruise. Now the problem I saw was the dry dock that they were this brand new dry dock they brought in only handles up to 93,000 tons. So it won't be the big ships. Now the smaller ships it'll take care of,
No, I don't think the Aqua was a mid-sized ship.
I think when you're looking at the mid-size, I think you're around 110, 120, kind of in that neighborhood.
Max. Yeah, max.
Yeah. And that the old dry dock they had that they were using to do dry dock work and all that on the ships, Liberty Seas broke it when they put her in there and it split the dry dock.
Wow.
The big chunk of it wound up in Galveston. They're using it in Galveston. That's what they used to lift up the Battleship Texas. Was that old part of that dry dock that was there in Bahamas?
Dude, that was only part of that dry dock. Do you know how big part of that dry dock was?
Yes.
It had to be 600
It was like 2/3 of it. It was about like 2/3 of it. Yeah.
That was insane because I cruised on the Vista and my balcony room was looking straight at the Texas.
Yep.
I had a cove balcony and it was looking straight at the Texas and she looked beat up. Then the last time I cruised out of Galveston, she was in the water. She looked pretty.
She looks like she's ready to get out there and whip some butt, man. The way she looks now, she looks good. And I think
35 would be the max. I think 35 would be the max. I think to me, I'm looking more around the 26, 2800 size. Yeah.
Oh, that's little shit.
Right.
Like we get the Dream. Attila said the Dream is 135,000, and we can have the Dream here in New Orleans. That's that's like the biggest class of ship we can have here, because it's not just the not only the depth of the Mississippi River, it's the curves.
Right.
It's all the turns. You know, and those mega ships, they'll never make it. You know.
All right.
We had a Navy aircraft carrier here for.
Well,
I was a kid, and it was Fleet Week in New Orleans, and they had an aircraft carrier here, but it was a small one. It wasn't one of these, you know, the George Washington or the George Bush or any of that.
I think it was like a fleet carrier for an escort
or something like that, you know.
Yeah, convoy carrier. I think it was that they had there. Yeah, I'm not sure about the amount of passengers for NCL. I know we've had the breakaway, and I believe the getaway is here, or maybe the escape. I don't know how much they hold though. I think they're pretty close, man.
Going to Mobile.
Now, Escape's coming to Galveston, and it's bigger than Prima and Viva. It holds more passengers. Almost 1,000 more passengers than those two.
Well, then we don't have the Escape here, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but
Escape's coming to Galveston.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm glad Mobile, and I think the Valor's going to be in Mobile year round.
I think I heard that.
Mistaken.
I think I have heard it.
Robert, you are my guy. My boy watches the Fat Electrician. I love Nick. You got to watch Unsubscribed Podcast and all those guys too.
Yep.
Dude, that's it. Man,
I like when they take you through the ship and showing all the work they're doing and all that. It's pretty cool.
Well, the Fat Electrician, he talks about it. He talks about the battleship Texas, how they gangster leaned a battleship. They flooded all the blister tanks on one side to get closer to the shore to reach further inland. It was great.
We have a bad element just jumped in.
I saw that.
You got the Eddie Lugo studio.
Knucklehead.
Got a new man in charge for a little while.
So we have all right. So the Escape is in New Orleans and it's 4,200 to 5,000 passengers.
Yeah,
did not know that.
Yeah, the Escape holds a lot more passengers than Viva does in Prima. Yeah, I think that's the reason why they decided to bring her to Galveston.
Right.
Well, that's because they have the Liberty here, which I'm going to be on in like 12 days, and they're bringing the Dream.
Right.
I don't know, you know. Yo, Eddie.
Yeah. Spirits only here.
Hey, Eddie, I wear that like a badge.
I mean, we can move them around.
Do some high fiving. Play with scratch Sherman's little head over here.
That's right.
He had to come in and stir it all up, man.
Eddie, this is not Saturday night. Calm down. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, look. Since we were talking about little ships, we'll talk about some of the big.
You start talking about little ships, and Eddie shows up. Imagine that.
The new big boy on the scene in the cruising world. MSC. They're poised to develop a new cruise terminal at Freeport. The investment at $450 million.
Right.
The new terminal is to be built on the existing man-made island in Freeport, Bahamas.
The Ocean
Envision a lucrative venture on Grand Bahama Island with MSC Cruises is making a major investment in Freeport Harbor, where it plans to build a new cruise facility and beach club. In a media update about development access to the island, Prime Minister Philip Davis revealed some details about the cruise line's plan for Grand Bahama cruise tourism industry. The plans, according to the January 27th statement, include an estimated investment by MSC Cruises of $450 million, a new cruise terminal proposed for the Billy K property, a man-made island in the middle of Freeport, Bahamas, or Freeport Harbor, will be allocated $400 million, while the remaining $50 million will go towards a beach club and renovations of the harbor's retail village area. The renovation will include cruise ship berths, food and entertainment areas, other visitor-focused services such as transportation and logistics center, likely for short excursions and independent island tours.
That's awesome.
Now,
Freeport needs something because they don't have squat.
they ain't have nothing. That's
And now with that, if I watched a documentary on Ocean Cay,
right.
and you see what they did there, and that was an island full of garbage, like
Right.
literally scrap, and they turned it into what they did. I want to see what they'll do with Freeport. You don't think
It's
they know
awful
what
for
they're doing?
another
They
period,
got
aren't
going
they?
on, man.
Yeah. They're basically building a cruise port, period.
Right.
Everything.
Well, MSC already does a lot with their cargo port
Right.
in
Right.
Freeport.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they know the area. They know what they're dealing with. They know the government. You know, they
Yep.
don't have any.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
hey, more power to them, man. Rock it out.
You remember early on in this show right here, we talked about, MSC was starting to step up, and they were coming after Carnival and Royal and
They're coming after
everybody.
all of them, dude.
everybody.
They
And
want to own
that's-
North
what they're
America.
doing. They got the money to do it and do it at a price people can afford and get a good vacation out of it, a good cruise.
Well,
And
you know what?
they're setting it up.
Another thing with MSC is
Excuse me.
it's literally a family-owned company.
That's right.
They don't have a board of directors that are investors and all of that stuff. That's, I mean, you don't. They've had Mediterranean Shipping Company for years. That's where all the money comes from.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The cruising side of
Right.
it is, it's might be making them some money, but I mean, I just think it's a logistical flex on the rest of the cruise lines. That's what I
Oh, yeah.
think.
Well, I mean,
you guys think you can build a nice cruise ship?
Right.
All right, I see you. Yeah,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna do it. They're already at the top in cargo. So now they want to be the top in passengers. And so that's what they're
hey,
doing.
I'm down.
That's what they're
And
doing.
if they can keep doing exactly what they're doing, without blowing prices up through the roof,
Mhm.
letting ships go to crap, changing up. I'm going to throw it out there, changing up loyalty programs, nickel and diming you. If they can keep from doing all that, they will be.
We don't
at the top.
talk loyalty programs on here. We don't talk loyalty programs.
Okay. Rewards programs. How about that? They will literally be at the top if they just maintain what they're doing and keep producing what they're producing. They'll have it. I'd probably say 5 to 10 years they'll own it all.
Right.
I really think that. Believe it or
Well,
not, I really do think
Well, they're
that.
building some wonderful ships. The
Yeah.
new ships are coming out. They're awesome. And
And that's what was crazy. The what's the last one to come out? The World America. The inaugural was cheaper than a cruise on the newest Carnival cruise line after it was already here.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
right.
nuts.
Mm-hmm.
There's an open page.
I don't have an open page of sound. I muted all my stuff. Eddie, I
No,
think
it's
it's all
all
in your
right.
head.
It may be Donna's back in the corner back here where she's watching something on her phone, and
Do not blame Miss Donna. Don't even start with that.
Rick told her to do it.
Sound on or something. Let's see. Okay, there you go.
Well, like I think it was Stern said, that was just yesterday they did that. Well,
Yeah,
they marked another major milestone on Monday when they did a ribbon cutting for the new North America Cruise Division headquarters in the heart of downtown Miami. They're occupying the entire 7th floor at Block 55 at Sawyer's Walk, launching a new chapter for the company's presence in North America. The company said in a press release that the ribbon cutting ceremony brought together elected officials, including Miami-Dade Mayor, City of Miami Mayor, executive chairman of MSC Group Cruise Division, the Pier Division, leaderships, business and community partners, stakeholders, opening of the 130,000 square foot space.
Yeah. I was about to say, do you know how big that building is?
Yep.
And they took up an entire floor.
The whole floor. They said,
But you know what? Good for them.
1.5 million square foot mixed use development by Holdings. Let's see, scroll down yet. The headquarters reflect the scale of our ambition for both MSC Cruises and Explorer Journeys, bringing both those teams under one roof, create an environment that fosters collaboration, innovation, and shared purpose. They will continue expanding our footprint, developing more ships, welcoming more guests, strengthening our presence across the U.S. home ports. The project represents an approximately $100 million direct investment by MSC and underscores the company's long-term commitment to Miami as a strategic gateway to North America and global hub cruising, trade, and logistics. And of course, that just shows, let's see. The new office will support an additional 1,500 jobs over the next 3 years,
Jesus.
$300 million annual in recruiting, direct economic impact to Miami-Dade County, contributing meaningful growth to local economy across hospitality, infrastructure, and logistics. Reflects the city unmatched position as a global gateway for trade, travel, and maritime commerce. Message is clear. We welcome global companies, encourage relocation and expansion, and foster an environment where innovation, collaboration, and prosperity can work and flourish.
Well, see, that's
they're coming in and kicking the door.
That's the thing with MSC. They're not going to show up with just cruise ships. Because they've got all those container ships that they can run, that are already coming in and out of. Dude, I see them in I've seen them in Miami. I've seen them in Galveston. They have to sit a little outside of the river because I don't think they might be able to get up the river, but I've seen them offloading them.
They're just waiting for dock space. When they sit out there, there's a whole. We have like up to 100 ships anchored offshore.
You got to the mouth of the river between the mouth of the river between the oil rigs and the ships at the mooring areas. It's like a minefield,
AM. Yeah.
Oh, Emily made it.
Like Scott said, and they've got 10 ships on order. 10 cruise ships they got on order right now.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I keep saying, man, we're gonna get a world ship in Galveston.
Blame Rick.
I get blamed for everything. Dang, Eddie.
It's not that cold here, Em. It's only like 50 degrees, 40 something degrees here.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
still a balmy 27 right now. So
Yes, stem to stern. You are correct. MSC is in their strategic big picture phase of domination. Exactly right. And you know what? They're going to do it. I really think they're going to do it.
I mean, they're on the way. I mean, they ain't holding anything back. You know, when they, you know, it was funny when World America come out. You know, there was some people that didn't like it. That said it wasn't right. They were cheating because they were copying other cruise lines. You know, no, they're smart. They went and looked and to see
they took the best of every cruise line and they put it on their ship
and put it all into one ship. And that's why so many people are liking the World America, and they're going to like these other world ships that are coming out.
Oh, I can't wait to get a World America here, or America type world ship.
They're taking all that they got to build like that World America, and they have like the Seascape and the Seashore, and you know, when those go into a dry dock, they are converting those ships.
Oh yeah,
they are refabbing those ships to match.
Oh,
with,
I'm sure they don't mess around. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I mean
and I like Seascape. You know, I really like that ship. So
well, see, that's when the Seascape came to Texas. They went to Texas and researched the food, and
they did. I mean,
what you rednecks like to eat. You know, I mean, they researched all that stuff just to make it familiar with people from Texas, and
they did a good job with it. They brought it back, and they.
Hey, Cheryl.
They brought it back.
Happy late birthday.
We had meetings. We had some meetings with the top people, with us content creators. Cheryl and Jeremy were there, and quite a few others. And we were, they were listening to us. They kept asking us, okay, what can we do? What more can we do? They were listening to us.
Yeah.
And we told them, we told them what with all the ship, the cruise, and all this stuff. And then I mean, I got handed to them, man. They're trying very hard.
They're asking you, what can we do to help out? And I know Cheryl, I need a bigger closet to put my shoes. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Bill at home?
No, Bill's still on that Virgin cruise. Look like
Bill's.
Oh yeah, he's on that. I saw that Virgin video today. Sure did.
You see the picture of him working hard the other day in the red hammock?
Yeah, that's all. He was hard at work.
It was Ocho Rios. He was at Ocho Rios today.
Yeah. He was making sure that hammock didn't fly away.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if the man's going to sacrifice himself for the next person, I mean, it's a pretty good way to go. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, I know he's having a good time.
I had some fond memories of Ocho Rios way back to that 1988.
Guns fall.
And Bill's gone live a couple of times. I don't know if he.
Yeah, I caught him live yesterday with his son.
And I keep missing him. He's gonna have to message me like 30 minutes before he goes live so I can be in there, because I don't sit in front of this all day every day. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back and I watch the replay. So.
Right. Yeah.
Good night, Stuart. Good to see you, buddy.
Night, Appreciate you being here.
Stuart. Have a good evening. Be safe.
Yeah. Beach sand is nice. Yes. So Dave wants you to text him 30 minutes before you're going to go live so he can be there.
Yeah, so I can be there. Come on, man. You know, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it in front of Bill. I am one of Bill's longest members on his channel. Embarkation Nation's got me by like 2 months. And it's coming up on I think 30 months now, 28 months.
Wow.
But when I first started getting involved with YouTube, just being in the chats and everything, and I created my little channel, just to be able to do all this.
Yep.
Bill was my very first subscriber. I had absolutely zero. I had zero on my channel. Nothing. Just my name. And Bill was my first subscriber. And Bill, I'm never going to leave you because of that.
There you go.
You go. I mean, and Bill retired from Delta. My dad retired from Delta. So, yeah, it's kind of kindred spirits, I do have a great memory, and I'm going to tell you why, because I was in a chat somewhere. Actually, I would think I was in one of Bill's chats, and all of a sudden it say, bing, Armstrong Adventures subscribed. I'm like, subscribe to what? To a blank page,
Yep.
Subscribe to a blank page, but he comments on all of them. He shares the videos. So, I try to reciprocate and do the same thing.
Dave,
but I learned a lot as far as editing and all that kind of stuff from Bill.
Hey,
So
Dave, I ran into Bill on Seascape. We was on that Seascape cruise last year.
Oh man,
that was one of the epitome of that cruise.
Right,
I got to sit and talk to Bill, and we had some great conversation. I got some great advice from him. Dave, you should have been there, man, because you have been the same way.
I want to sit and have a drink and smoke a cigar with Bill.
There you go.
That's my next bucket list challenge.
I had some great conversation with Bill, and of course Jennifer and Andrew over there in Embarkation.
Andrew, I want to meet them too.
I had a great time with them too.
It's the truth, man.
Yep.
It's the truth. I know this is supposed to be cruise news, but when literally one of my YouTube idols shows up, I got to say something.
Yep.
Well, there's Angie. Hey, Angie.
Angie,
whatever floats your boat.
All right, let me get out my feelings.
Well, what kind of news you got there, Uncle Dave? Other than the Tony Factories.
Yeah, the bottle's getting low. I really don't. I was gonna talk about the MSC in Freeport, but I mean you cover that, so it's all good. But yeah, I really think MSC is coming hard. I think MSC is coming in hot.
Yeah.
They have their own backing. So, I mean, they're gonna do what they want to do. And as long as they can keep it, priced where it's at and they keep doing the things they're doing, like I said earlier, in the next 5 years, maybe even sooner than that, they're going to be, that's going to be the cruise line.
Oh yeah. And I think
they don't have to raise prices to cover. They don't have to raise prices to make more profit because they have the shipping company.
Right.
That's where the majority of MSC's money's at.
Right.
If they're spending some over here and it's taking care of itself and it's putting a little bit in their pocket, I don't foresee MSC getting greedy. I could be wrong, but being a family-owned business, I think MSC is really going to work out really good.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see them raise the prices too much for a while. I think they'll keep the prices down until they get enough of the market that they're satisfied with, and then they might raise it up a little bit. But
I don't think it's going to go insane.
Oh no, I don't think it will either.
I don't think it's going to go insane.
No. That's from the mentality of the people I talk to. Now, one thing I did say we had the conversation with these upper guys with MSC on that cruise. A couple of them did say, man, the Galveston should be getting a world ship with 27, 28. that range. So they said Galveston should get a world ship. So
Right. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, as big as the port is and the number of passengers that go through there, I mean, they could definitely support a.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
I'm not even sure. I don't like cruising. Being from here, this really sounds crazy for me to say, but I don't necessarily like cruising out of the port of New Orleans.
Right.
It's absolute mayhem, and all the security guards and everybody that works here thinks they're in charge. But anyway, if there was a possibility of getting an MSC ship here, it would be over. It would be over for these other cruise lines.
Oh yeah.
It really would. I mean,
MSC will have a good presence.
You got the Carnival Liberty, a little bit older ship. You got the Carnival Dream. She's not super old, but she's been around a bit. Then you got the Escape from NCL. You bring in a brand new mid-sized MSC ship into this town, these people will lose their minds.
Right.
Yep. I agree.
Well,
I agree.
They ain't gonna be able to get up the river though until they build another ship smaller.
Uh,
But yeah, that's right. And Miss C said, "Hold my umbrella drink instead of hold my beer. Hold my umbrella drink."
there you go.
So,
But,
well, we're at the hour mark, so we'll do our little commercial break. Let everybody stretch the legs, go to the bathroom, refill the drink, whatever they need to do, and then we'll come back and see what.
Sorry, y'all. Mama was going to bed.
No, that's all right. So we'll jump in.
Play some cool commercials, man.
Well, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got tonight. Here we go.
This is Cruising Chris M, and we will be right back to the show after this short break.
You are listening to The Beat, the music of Jules Vlog ng Carmen, Davao del Norte, the best. This is Angelo Mix Vlog. Subscribe now.
Cab's on, and we got a double up right here. Phillips on as well. The pink ride, you called it, Cap. There he is.
My first blue tag.
Welcome back to Anything is Possible.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right.
Cruise nuts.
Yeah. These nuts.
Hey, that was cool, man.
So, yeah, so if anybody saw any channels in there that you hadn't checked out yet, go check them out. And they're all good and got a lot of good stuff for you, content and good things to look at. So go check them out. That's why I do it. Try to help advertise all the other channels and try to help each other out. So,
Yeah, that was
Sandy.
cool.
Hey, Miss Sandy.
We're gonna have to get Uncle Dave to get him an intro made up so we can put him up here. Have him as a commercial.
Had to be a beer commercial.
This community doesn't want that. No. You only pull Dave out on Wednesday and Saturday nights. That's it. You leave him. Hello, Sandy.
Sandy
show.
Sandy's show. Yeah.
I got a topic. I read something in the paper about one of our other fellow bloggers out there that mentioned something about the etiquette.
Wait, Rick, you can read? I didn't know that.
They mentioned something about etiquette in the MDR first. You go in there like you go on the first day of the MDR, that maybe you decide to go someplace else, eat somewhere else, and all that. But you may give some instructions to the waiter or give them some idea that you're going to be back, and have should you tell the waiter? So, well, we're probably going to go to the special restaurants or to the buffet areas and all that, or eat pizza or whatever. Should you? Is a proper etiquette not to let to lead on the waiter thinking you're going to come back to where he'll have the table prepared for you specifically, or what do you guys think along that line? We a lot of times we may go the first night, second night, third night, but that's it.
Right. Now I guess you're talking about the set time dining. So you go every night.
Exactly. You sit down. Yeah.
I mean, I could see where if you go most nights and then one night or two nights, you're gonna go somewhere else. You can say, hey, we ain't gonna be here tomorrow night. We're gonna be at such and such.
Right.
So because if you go every night, they may be gonna do something, set something up a little special or whatever. And just because they know this is what you like, and so you let them know you won't be there, then they won't go through the trouble of doing that, and they can put their time somewhere else. Or, hey, maybe they can take a 5-minute breather sometime.
Yeah, right. They can plan their how they handle it, how they take care of everybody.
What I found out and what I've learned is, as a solo cruiser, I get the anytime, right? So I go to dining.
Right. That's what we do too. That's what we do.
If I go to the anytime dining and like my wait staff is really good and we have a good rapport, which I mean you will get that with most of them.
Oh yeah,
right.
I will go to the restaurant host and say, "Hey, I want a standing reservation with that waiter or waitress or that wait staff." So, and they will put it down. They will write you down.
Oh, yeah.
So when you do decide
same
to
thing,
go,
Royal Caribbean.
You make your reservation. They're like, okay, Mr. Dave he's coming in at 7:00, and he wants this section, this wait staff, and this and that, and they will set you with your same waiter,
right?
Or your same wait staff. I have found that, and it worked out great. Like,
well, yeah, we've done
dining,
that. We've done that.
Set time dining is automatic. I mean, you get the same waiters every night. Anytime dining, you get whatever you get. But if I find a waiter or a waitress or whoever that, like I said, we have a good rapport with and we have fun and everything's good, then I'll go to the restaurant host that takes care of all that stuff. And I was like, look, I want a standing reservation where I was with that wait staff, and that wait staff might not be in that same section the next night. But if I go back and I make my reservations, they will put me in that wait staff.
Right.
So just a little with Carnival anyway. So just a little tip for solo cruises out there, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's what we always do the your time dining, because you don't ever, to me, we don't ever know what we're going to be doing, when we're going to want to go eat, and we don't go to the dining room every night anyway.
I don't either.
We may go to a specialty restaurant, or we may go to the buffet, or whatever, or depending on if it's port day, we may have ate late at port, or either got back on the ship at 2-3 o'clock and got a guy's burger or something in, and we don't want nothing to eat. We'll just get something later on that night. But so that's what we always do, because I don't want to take a spot. Like you were talking about, take a spot at a table every night at a certain time, and out of a 7-night cruise, we're there twice.
Right.
And what was see, there was another controversy or upset cruisers. I believe it was NCL. Was it NCL? I don't remember exactly what cruise line. I don't want to throw nobody's name out there. But if you book a specialty dining and you don't show up, they charge you for it.
They charge you for it. They sure do.
Yeah.
If you're going to cancel it and change it. You can change it. They're not going to charge you more. But and people were getting mad. Well, they charged us for this dinner that we didn't go to, and it's not. Well, it's because you didn't show up and you didn't tell anybody.
Right. Yeah. You got that.
But if I book
Donna has a particular kind of role that she likes.
You can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be there. If I book it, I'm going. I don't care. That's my money. You know what I mean?
Usually the first night they find out Donna likes a particular kind of roll that Royal Caribbean bakes for on their ships. It's kind of like a pumpkin seed roll, and she loves those.
Butter roll.
And the waiter will bring her a bunch of them, and so he'll try to have them there at the table on the nights we're there. And so, that's why I felt compelled to tell them we're not going to be here this night, and this night, and this night. Right. So you don't have that make the effort.
I've had a waiter.
Come on over, Ian. Come on over.
I've had a waiter that let's see, it was on the I forget what ship it was on. Anyway, I had it was my waiter and a waitress, like part of the wait staff. There's 3 of them. Right. I had them one night, and I'm like, man, they're cool. I had a lot of fun with them. So I went and talked to the host, and I was like, look, I want to be with that wait staff. This is where I was. And he's like, okay. He said, I'll make a standing reservation. When you do make your reservations, we will put you with them. I'm like, all right, sweet. So like 2 nights later, I went and they set me there, and they're like, you found me. I'm like, yeah, it's not hard, dude. It's not hard at all.
Yep. Yeah.
But it keeps it. He's like, okay, Coke Zero, and it's not, and they know. They just know. It's great. Right. It's great. I really like that.
Oh, I like that touch. So that you want them to get that experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get that experience of going to this fine dining and all this stuff, the whole cruise experience. And these guys are there trying to do that for you. So I think a little reciprocal, respect.
But see,
work,
at the end of the cruise, I tip my wait staff, no matter what. And I can't justify having a different wait staff every night. Yeah, I know. Okay, I get it. Everybody likes to make money. All right. Yeah, you should tip everybody. Yeah, okay. But like having the same wait staff for an entire week with anytime dining, it makes me, I don't know how to say it. I'm not a very intelligent man. It justifies it in my brain that if I have the same people for a week, 4 days, whatever, however many days I go there, it justifies it for me for tipping as much as I do to the wait staff.
Right.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, we have a good time. We have a good and like if I go to the dining room by day 3, oh, they're talking smack too, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, you're not drunk tonight? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, bring me some fish. You know.
Yeah, bring me some food. Bring me some food.
Yeah, you're Asian. You know how to cook, right? You know, I mean, just talking smack.
Scott, he won't talking to you, don't.
No, come on, man. I didn't mean it like that. You know, just.
Chris M made it
Chris
in.
M. In the shot town.
Flying in the morning. All right.
There you go.
Was it? It's into January, almost. What you got, an Alaskan cruise? It's gonna be a little chilly.
It's gonna be a little, real chilly if you're going there.
Oh yeah.
Well, so you're gonna have to wait a couple months for the ship to get there, but.
I forgot what cruise Chris is on. Dadgummit, he told me the other day. Totally forgot.
Yes.
It's a good cruise, though. It's a good cruise. Yeah.
After the second night in the dining room, they know your name. They know what you want to drink. And
right.
More times than not, it'll already be on the table when you get there because they know the reservations is coming.
Yeah.
Right. Which is amazing.
That's one thing that is amazing to me about the wait staff, the room stewards, and all of them, that they can remember people's names, what they want to drink, everything. Right. And it don't take them but once or twice seeing you, and they got you, and that's it the rest of the time.
And I mean, granted, they probably write it down, but even if they write it down, it's still like for you, they're like, man, this dude, this guy or this lady knows what I want to drink, and it's already on a table before I get here.
Right.
You know, and she knows my eating habits and stuff. It's yeah.
I mean, it's amazing to me, and especially, I can see. I could almost see on the Journeys cruises, the longer, the 14, 16-day cruises, after you've been there, get used to you. But the next day, when you get off, the next day, it's a whole new ship, a whole new people.
A whole new
crew, and they got
another 4,000 people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just amazing. I don't see how they do it. But it's
yeah.
And the bartenders,
you have a knack for it, man.
The bartenders are the same way.
Right.
They're the exact same way.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, maybe the entire ship doesn't see. I mean, the wait staff doesn't see an entire ship full of people. They see a lot of people,
right?
But not everybody eats. But 9 out of 10 people go to the bar.
Oh yeah.
And they remember your face, they remember your name, they remember what you like to drink.
They remember what you tip.
Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do.
Yep.
So
they want
like a ninja. Met him on
they wanted me to pick him out of a lineup. No, you're right. I'm with you. I'm with you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hunt mine down about every other day to give him a 20.
And what I do,
we'll hear them talking or something in the hall, and I'll run out. Try to catch.
What I'll do is when they come to your room and they introduce themselves, I'll throw them a couple bucks and say, look, clean the room whatever you want. Just keep my ice bucket full. That's the only request I got. I said, and when I'm in the room, I'll hang the do not disturb on the door. But when I'm out of the room, I'll take it off. So if you don't see it, you're more than welcome to, I mean, they kind of like that. That's like, because, they have so many rooms they got to do and they got to take care of.
Yeah.
So, that gives them a sign like, okay, he's not here. clean his room real quick, and boom. So
that's
the way I do it.
That's what I tell them when we do back to backs. I tell them, look, so we're doing a back to back to help you out, so you ain't got to flip our room in 7 days. you can
Right.
wait.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And like when we get off in ports and stuff, I always ask the room stewards or the bartenders or the wait staff and say, look, are you getting off the ship tomorrow? No, we can't. This and that. I said, do you need anything?
Right.
And the answer is always no.
Yeah.
Do you want anything? The answer is always no. I said, do you realize you were leaving this up to me to decide what to get you, right? And they just look at me like, this dude's crazy. Yeah. So I always get like chips and I don't know, toothpaste and toothbrushes, and I get all kinds of crazy stuff. Right. And bring it back for the bartenders, the wait staff, the room steward. I probably spend close to $200 just on that, and that's not including their tip,
Oh yeah, we always ask them too. Anything we can get them in town. Food, candy, whatever. We're coming up every 2 minutes. If I want.
Yeah, right. Oh, they love those $2 bills.
Oh yeah,
right.
They love those. They've never seen them before. They love those $2 bills.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't got to, you don't have to tip them a tremendous amount at one time. Just give them a little bit. Give them a couple dollars here and there all along. And they're gonna look just like Chris said, they're gonna look out for you, If you
there was a cruise I was on, and I had there was 2 bars that I like to go to, and it was the Red Frog and the Atrium bar. The casino bar.
Right.
And I got off the ship, and I was asking him, what would you? As a matter of fact, it was on the Vista out of Galveston. And I was like, I'm going on the shore. If you're not going, what do you want? What would you like? And this woman from this bartender from Jamaica. Oh, I wish I could remember. Oh, anyway, she's like, snacks. I said, what do you mean, like chocolate bars? She's like, no, snacks. I was like, chips? She's like, yeah, bet. So I got off the ship, and I found this little, I guess it would be like a kind of like a CVS kind of a place, it's one of those.
Right. Yeah.
And I saw all these potato chips, and I bought 2 bags of every bag they had. Whatever, just to where in the States they are like $4.50. We're over there, they're like $1.50.
Oh yeah.
I bought 2 of every one. I'm going back on this ship, dude. I'm looking like the freaking bag lady. Okay, I got 5 bags of chips, 4 bags of chips. Get back to my room, I dump them all out, and I put 1 of each kind in each bag.
Right.
And I went and gave those to the bartenders and, to just the people that I interact with,
right.
Yeah. I give some to my dining room staff, and they're like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm like, all of this was, $30. I drink that in a day, in an afternoon, so it's not a big deal. And just the look on their face, and that somebody would do something like that, because I know people do all kinds of stuff for them. But I take care. I don't remove gratuities. I want everybody to get their little piece of the pie.
Yeah.
But the people that directly interact with me, I take care of them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I really like to take care of them.
Yeah. And like Chris said,
they do love ducks.
They love ducks. When we're hiding, most of the time we cruise, and we always the room stewards, the bartenders, regular housekeeping staff when we're out, we always give them duck, and they love them. I'd hate to see if if a lot of people give them to them, I'd hate to see their cabin because there's got to be ducks everywhere.
Dude, I've watched a room tour with somebody that worked on a cruise ship,
right?
And like below the mirror, they were all the way across that thing. It was crazy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till the middle of the night when it's only people out on the deck cleaning, and I'm going to give them a duck. I'm like, go put this behind the bar.
Yeah.
You can see what here. Go put this one behind that bar. Go put this, and this was one for you. And I go put this in Guy's Burgers. Go put this in the,
Yeah.
I never thought about that just now. That's a good damn idea.
Yeah. Well, we found a lot of them have told us that what they do, they get them, but then they wind up, if they got kids, they ship them back home to the kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Another thing that I've done is I get I don't know if a lot of people do it or not, but I'll get like 4, maybe 5 $20 international phone cards.
Right.
And, my room steward definitely gets one.
Right.
The head bartender or my bartender gets one. The wait staff gets one, and then, but they can call home, but they have to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
So if they, when they're good to me, I'm going to take care of them too. And if I can just take a little bit off of them, because they help me have a great vacation.
Right. That's right.
And it saves some money on the phone. Save some money on a phone call,
Right.
Yeah.
And
I'm thinking about getting some hat pins made of my logo. Several of those bartenders and crew have given me pins for my hat from their country. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of reciprocate and give them one of my pins. That'd be cool. So I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, see, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool,
Oh, yeah.
Alan. It's like, to us, well, Americans, I guess you would say, you can ball on a budget, but still spend money on and for the crew. And it's like you're a millionaire. It's like you're a straight gangster. You know what I mean? It's the way they take they take care. Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch. But that's pretty cool.
I didn't even know Will G was here.
He popped in and out.
He popped in and out.
Good night, Will.
Quiet.
Good
Night,
to see you,
Will.
buddy. Good to see you. I got to meet Will G on Seascape too. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I've been watching.
I like
his
Will.
stuff. His stuff's
Yeah,
funny.
I like Will.
Yeah, he does some funny stuff. But yeah, like this cruise I'm going on February 8th. It's the ports that I've already been to.
Right.
Belize. Was it Belize? I love Roatan. We're going back to Roatan, which I'm good with that. Belize, I've been there twice already. I don't do anything. I don't leave the port because all the good stuff you have to take an excursion to. You stay in the port area. They recommend you don't walk around out in town. So, all right, fair enough.
Right.
And I'm just going for the ship. It's the Liberty. I've been on her twice, but I'm just gonna go hang out with the crew, man. Just go find my bar, find my bartender, get my wait staff, make friends with the room attendant,
right.
and my cruise is set.
Yeah, we don't get off Belize anymore, too, Dave. We just
I get off. I got off the first time I booked a cruise, and it was before COVID.
Yeah,
and then COVID hit. Well, they suspended it, or they didn't cancel it, but it kept getting pushed back, and the price kept dropping, and they pushed it back, and they pushed it. When I wound up going on that cruise, I had $850 of onboard credit.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, well, and I'm going by myself. So, well, I'm eating at the steakhouse, and I booked a zip line and cave tubing tour, and
Right.
I upgraded my room. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good, and still had a couple $100 onboard credit, and I gambled on that damn thing with all that onboard credit, and I made money. So not only
There
did
you
they
go.
they literally paid me to go on that cruise, and then
They
I
did.
made money in the casino. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it was but Belize, the last time I was there, we just took the tender and walked around the port area, and I think it's the drunk iguana or something. It's all the way at the end of the port. They got good food.
Right.
You can get like conch fritters and all that kind of stuff. It's an open air bar. But yeah, I mean, that's when we go this time, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go walk down the boardwalk there, and
I mean that's all we've done. We hadn't been but a couple times, but we just get off and take the tender over and walk around a little port area. The first time we were there, we walked around the port area and went in the little shop, the chocolate making shop and different things.
Did you go to them shops where like you go through? It looks like a big U, the alley, and there's shops on both sides all the way around. Then you come out of there, then there's another one.
Oh yeah,
and there's another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Circle.
I had a buddy of mine get his beard braided with beads in it. I'm like, you're insane.
But we walked through the welcome center out onto the street, and we were just gonna walk around. That's what we do when we new places we go to. We'll walk around and see what it's like. We walked out, and the main guy in charge of security there, he said, asked us if we were waiting, going on an excursion or needed a taxi or whatever. And I said, no, we're just going to walk around. He said, all right, cool. He said, you go down this way. He said, you'll walk down the road a little ways. He said, and you'll see a light pole that's painted red. I said, all right. He said, as long as you stay on this side of that pole, I got you. But if you go on the other side, I can't do nothing for you. I can't help you if you go on the other side of that pole.
Yeah.
He said, and this way is the same way. I was like, okay, all right, cool. And I was thinking like, man, what's this about? I walked to that pole that was painted red. And I looked down the street, and it looked like Black Hawk Down or something down there. I mean, it was, cars all sitting up on blocks, no tires, folks laying all over them.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go that way.
I said, I'm standing inside the red pole where my man can look out for me.
What a red pole was, did you get to pass by the Belize sign?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I might try that because I didn't do that because they told me not
Well,
to.
Actually, when we were there, the Belize sign was inside the port area. You didn't even go out on the street.
They have one inside the port area.
Yeah.
But there's one outside in the curve.
Right.
When you go down the street, there's that curve. There's one there, a bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, but because I know some folks that were on the cruise with us, they went into town. They got a taxi and went into town. They wanted to go shopping. They said every store they went to, a worker had to come unlock the door to let them in. Because they keep
Crime
the door locked.
Crime Day is retarded.
And they said
nuts.
there's a little, almost like a little room between that door and the door into the store. And they got like little lockers. If you got a backpack, a beach bag, a pocketbook, anything, any kind of bag, you got to put it in one of those lockers and lock it before they let you in the store.
In the store.
And then when you come out, they got to unlock everything and let you out. And they said that was because the crime rate was so bad there that they had to keep it locked down.
I went there. Matter of fact, that's when I was on the Carnival Vista October, like 2 years ago.
Right.
And when I got on the bus for the zip line, our tour guy was young guy, really, really nice guy. I couldn't pronounce his name. We just called him Jared. But great guy. He was telling us about the reef and the wildlife and what we're going to see. And we actually drove through 3 different biomes to this. We went across a desert. We went through the mountains. We went through the forest, which was really cool.
Right.
And he was telling us about the checkpoints we have to go through where if you don't have insurance on a vehicle over there, they will impound your car. No questions asked. If you don't have that little insurance sticker in the window, they're taking your car.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't, when we get back, if you wanted to go out and sightsee, he's like, don't go into town, or like, don't go past, like you said, don't go past a certain point.
Yeah.
He said, you get robbed. We passed by the mayor's house.
Right.
And that thing had like 15-foot steel gates, like wrought iron gate surrounding this thing with security guards in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, dude, are you serious? And I didn't know that Belize wasn't its own country until like 1984. Didn't know that.
Yeah, they're still poor. When we were there, I don't remember which hurricane it was had gone through there. Because, there was 2 bridges. It's kind of like an international waterway goes through the middle. And there was like 2 bridges. Well, one of the bridges got washed out and destroyed during the hurricane. That had been like a year to 2 years before we got there. And they said that they did not have the money to rebuild the bridge. And so there was only one bridge left. So the ones that went shopping, it should have been a 10-minute taxi ride to downtown from the port, where it was an hour because they had to go all the way around to the other side of the island and cross the bridge and come back.
That's crazy.
Well, Green, that's been a few years ago, so they may be better off now. But that's
I went September 24. I went, and I didn't leave the port. We just walked around.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're over our normal time, and Scotty and them's already started. They've been going for about 7 minutes now with anchors away. So I reckon we'll get right and get out of here so we can go check them out and everybody can go over and see them.
Yep.
But we appreciate everybody stopping by, coming in and hanging out with us, and
appreciate you guys.
Appreciate everybody. And Rick, glad you're feeling better. And
starting
to get back into the swing of things.
Some people may think that's not a good thing.
Lordy. All right, but we're going to get out of here, and hope everybody has a good night and stay warm with all this cold weather just across just about everybody's getting. But
sorry, I had to take a break real quick.
No, that's all right. So, but we're going to get out of here.
Spring. I'm definitely ready for spring. Anyway, y'all stay warm, man.
Yeah. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see y'all around.
Everybody be good. Take care. Be safe.
Bringing waves. You heard it here first. Travel tips and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.